Question, because normally it takes a lot of fuel to bring an aircraft carrier to any place that is far from its home port, and that's exactly what we see with the Ford. And probably what you'll see is the Gerald Ford will end up right around here in the eastern Mediterranean. It was originally scheduled to deploy to Europe, but the basic idea for the Ford's deployment, with its 75 or more aircraft, and the fact that it also has it's the largest aircraft carrier in the world, and has the largest complement of aircraft on that. The reason you bring that in there is to project power. And when you project power, you can project power all across the Middle East if you're stationed in the eastern Mediterranean.
Yeah, there's a lot of power from those aircraft carrier.
Key things here is the before and after of a strike like this, and this is what we call battle damage assessment. And when you look at this, you have the before picture. This was taken in May, the end of May in this year. And you see here Tabriz missile base in Iran. Everything here is basically intact. Everything that you see is functioning. It's an operational area. But over here, this is now June 17th. The Israelis have taken out all of this area right here. So when you compare these images, you can basically see that it is, in essence, a completely eviscerated area. Same thing happened with Mashhad Air Base. This was taken at Mashhad Airport. This was taken in May, end of May, same date as the other image. Again, the apron, the tarmac here is perfect. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. That aircraft is perfectly functional. But when you look right here, it's a smoking hole in the ground. And what the Israelis did was they took out a tanker aircraft. The Iranians have tanker aircraft, and that tanker is now gone and cannot support anything that the Iranians are planning to do. Key elements here, Wolf, is the fact that when you have all of these different sites, and there actually are a bunch more, but these are the main ones. So you've got both enrichment areas that are shown in red and research areas that are shown in green, plus a civilian site right here at Bushehr. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to bring forces to bear to potentially conduct air operations against each of these sites. Now, the Israelis have already conducted a major attack right here on Natanz, this area right here. It is just southeast of Tehran. That site in particular was very important, but here's the difficult one, and that's the Fordo site. It's a little bit closer to Tehran, but one of the key things about the Fordo facility is it's a hardened, deeply buried target. And as this graphic shows right here, this satellite image shows, it's under a mountain. It's about almost 300 feet under this mountain. And in order to do anything against this particular target, you need to be able to attack maybe points of vulnerability like these tunnel entrances right here, potentially checkpoints in the security perimeter, but that's not as important as the entrances and the actual facility itself. So this facility being so far underground requires special munitions, and that would be where a weapon known as the GBU-57 comes into play, and that can only be delivered by the B-2 bomber, and that's only in the United States Air Force's inventory.
Yeah.